Hey everybody, welcome back to the preserves. On today's video, we're going to be testing out some cleaners. We've got these Sabian that were super, well, you see that tarnish right there? So, both of these cymbals have tarnish on them. Really bad. You can see there's a big spot right here and a big spot over here. And we're going to have a shootout of which one does the best. We got Brasso. We've got this white diamond metal polish. I don't know if you can see that, but that we've got Tarnex, and we've got Barkeeper's Friend. We're going to do on these two, we're going to do on this cymbal, so Tarnex and Barkeeper's Friend. On this one, we're going to do the Brasso and the white diamond metal polish. So, without further ado, let's get a little bit rubbed in here. And we'll let it sit, and then we'll clean her off. So let's start out with this Brasso. It's definitely going to take off the logos for sure. All right, so that is that. And let's try the white diamond. Now this stuff is a little bit more watery in comparison. Let's get it just up on there and let it sit on here. And it has a vanilla scent to it, so there's not real high hopes for this stuff, but we'll see. Tarnex, and then the Barkeeper's Friend. Let's pour some right here. Barkeeper's Friend. And I've seen a lot of people use this Barkeeper's Friend on cymbals, and they say it works great. You just gotta let it sit, and let me make sure it's all shooken up. All right, so let's get a generous amount on here. We're gonna let this stuff sit. All right, so I've rinsed these off, and let's remove this tape now, and we'll see, you know, which one did a better job And then this one. Okay, so there is a clear difference. So this is the Tarnex side, and this is the Barkeeper's Friend. They both took the tarnish off, but this one kind of spread it on the whole cymbal, and this one removed it. And so I'm thinking with a few more applications that Barkeep's Friend would really do a good job at cleaning your cymbal. Now on this side, the Brasso, you can see the Brasso on this side compared to that diamond metal polish is way better. You can see the difference in that. There is a distinct line on there how much better it worked. So let's go ahead, and so we've got the two winners, which would be the Brasso and the Barkeep's Friend. And then we'll clean each of the cymbals completely with those two now and buff it out and see how much better they do than each other. We're going to let that sit for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to rinse them off, and then we'll see the difference. So, if it were me, guys, I wouldn't use this white diamond or the Tarnex on your cymbals. I wouldn't use either two of these products on your cymbals. They don't do a good job, and they are more expensive than the Brasso or the Barkeeper's Friend, which did a way better job than these two. And these are just basic products you can get. All right, so we're back here. This is the one with the Brasso. You can see it cleaned it up pretty good. For comparison, this is the back. This is what it looked like before. Dirty, tarnished up. You look at the front, nice and clean. We still got some of this mark right here and some right there, you know, but those were really dark black areas. Then we bring over the Barkeeper's Friend. It removed the logo. You can still kind of see it. You can see the stamp at the top, but it removed the dark spots really well. I mean, you could see it up in person, but not very well on the camera. It cleaned it pretty good. And if I'm going to be honest, this is how tarnished it was with black spots on the front, which is super green and tarnishy. And then when you flip it over, it's nice and bright and pretty amazing cleaner, I would say. Hands down, this one is definitely shinier and cleaner than this one. But I can still see the logos on this one, and it is a lot cleaner. There's still stick marks and stuff on it, and that this didn't take off, but it did kind of take off the logo on this with the second application. On this side, it only had one application. So I think if, excuse me, I think if you did two applications of this, it would probably remove the logos. And especially if you had like a buffing wheel or something, you could probably get these pretty darn clean with a buffing wheel. I don't have a buffing wheel, and maybe that's something that I'll get, and we could try and use the barkeep spread and try to buff it out. But I'm saying hands down, for the money, this was like, I can't remember. Give me a second here. Let's see. Got my receipt right here. Let's see. So $4.98 for this small bottle, and then $3.78 for the barkeeper spread, and then the Tarnex was $6.78, and this metal polish, I believe, was 14 bucks. I don't have the receipt with me. I bought that on a different date. 14 bucks for this, plus it smells like vanilla. But out of all these, I would say barkeeper spread, this barkeeper spread is hands down the better cleaner for your cymbal. It doesn't leave scratches. It cleans your cymbal up really well. If you remember, this cymbal was way worse with the tarnish marks than this one was. It had black all through it. And so maybe I'll go through and clean up this cymbal with the barkeeper spread, and who knows. But yeah, there you go. That's going to do it from the preserves today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, a comment, what you thought about the products that I used today, and let me know if there's a better product out there that you guys use for your cymbals. With that being said, peace.